Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dk1original coming at you from the exact same location. We are still within lockdown, so the location is not changing, honey. Same place at the time. But yeah, so if you are a returning subscriber, hello and welcome. And if you are new here to my channel, hey, and I hope that you will subscribe and become one of the Dk1original family. Alright, so last week, I said that this week we're going to be speaking about the good side of healing. Last week we spoke about the not so nice side of healing. Yeah, but you know what, for every bad there's really a good, and today I just want to focus on the good side of healing, which for me I didn't even know. I literally did not even know that it could exist. So let's jump straight into it. So I think for me, like I said last week, you know, going through everything and finally like agreeing to it and knowing that, you know, the relationship is coming to an end after such a long time and everything, I was so scared. I was really scared. And I remember at the time, I literally, I was very dependent on my husband. Like, he made more money and all of that stuff, and I wasn't really making money or anything like that. Like, yo guys, and I guess not blind, do you understand? And I don't know, like, there's a lot of pride that gets in the way, and I was like, what? I'm gonna move back to my mama's house and all that stuff. And I was just like, no, you know, I can't, that's not gonna happen and whatever. And just like, you know, there was just like a lot of things I was just like, no ways, I'm gonna be a taxi civilian again. I was just like, there was just like such small little things. I mean, like, I'm using small little ones, but also, you know, that thing of like, oh my gosh, like, what are people gonna say? And I was thinking like about my family, or I wasn't really concerned about my friends, and my friends were there throughout and whatever, and they knew what was going on. It was more like my family, and also considering like going back to where I stay. And I was just like, oh my word, like, I'm dreading this. I'm like dreading it. But you know, within all of that, within the heartbreak, within the uncertainty, within the mess that was last year, so much good came out of it. So much good, and good that I didn't necessarily like expect or anticipate, you know. So first things first, I knew that, okay, DK, you need to get your shit together. You need to stand up. You need to make way. You need to make things happen, because girl, nobody's coming to rescue you. You need to flip and rescue yourself. You need to work your way out of this. You need to put things into perspective and into order. And although most days it was difficult to do a lot of stuff, I think for me, the pain and the heartache that I was going through drove me a lot, and it really like inspired me. So I remember I started working on my company again. I started freelancing. I started, yo guys, like, I was just hustling because I knew that I need to change things and I need to get out and stuff. And I remember, like, one of the things that was pressing me the most was getting my car out of the shop, and my salary wasn't gonna cut it, so I needed to make extra money. Dude, I was selling cupcakes at some point. I was selling muffins just to raise money. I was doing anything and everything, do you understand? But I was so focused on I need to get out of this, and I need to make a way, and I can't be consistently asking or being dependent. And you know, it became very difficult for me to even ask my family for help or anything like that, and I didn't want to. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, forget the fact that it was difficult, I didn't want to. You know, I just felt like I need to be at a place where I get my shit together by myself, and I need to get myself out of this whole thing. And for me, the realization of no one is coming to rescue you is so pivotal. And I want to speak to every single woman right now that you are in a relationship that is not serving you, where you are in a relationship where it just feels forced. get out. Don't force it. Nothing is worth that heartache. Nothing is worth the questioning yourself. Nothing is worth that wondering. Nothing is worth those tears. Nothing. And you know what? It's difficult and it's scary, but if something is no longer working, learn to walk away from it. Learn to walk away from it. And I remember I was talking to someone like this week, and I remember telling her, like, I was like, you were so brave and you don't understand how brave you were in, she was telling me how she walked away from a relationship the first time that a guy even looked at. It's a little bit deeper than that, but the guy looked and she was just like, deuces, peace. And I was like, that's brave. And I pray to God that I will have that courage in my next relationship, that I will have that courage. Should it happen, obviously, like, I'm not planning to go into something that's already like red flaggy, but like, that I would have that courage, that I would have that bravery within myself to learn that, you know what, girl, you deserve more. Like, you are worth so much more. Like, walk away from anything that does not serve you. But anyway, going back into the good side of healing, I think for me, honestly, the rediscovering yourself, the finding yourself again, like, I didn't even know. Like, I am currently having the time of my life. I didn't even know, like, why like, they're the side of Singleton. Oh my word, like, no, legit, like, I'm proper having a good time. Listen, yeah, there's some days that are really bad, and yeah, Singleton, as much as fun as it is, sometimes my crabs out here in the streets, but I'm really having a good time, like, discovering myself, relearning what I like, relearning what I like to do, relearning how I speak, rediscovering my personality, relearning who I am, relearning the boundaries that I can put up, relearning all of that stuff. It is such an amazing journey in this rediscovery. Not easy, no, by no means at all, but it's so amazing to also find out that you can do so much for yourself. Like, there are things I'm discovering about myself that I didn't even know was still possible, that I didn't even know that I could do. Like, my business is making actual money. Like, guys, like, I have a business that like, hey, guys, like, I'm actually using my degree, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm creating, I'm doing things that I thoroughly enjoy. And for me, the fact that this was birthed in so much pain, in me not even knowing, and you know what, man, like, I really want to give, like, special shout out to, like, one of my friends, KG. Like, girl, this girl was just there, like, girl, you can do it, you know what I'm saying? She hooked me up with clients, she put me up on places. Like, oh man, this girl was sitting with me writing proposals. This girl believed in my business at some points, like, more than I did myself. And I just want to say shout out, bruh. Like, I honestly don't take it for granted. And also for me, like, having friends that would believe in you like that. And for me, like, also another friend of mine, Calvin, who would allow me to call him at weird hours and keep him on the phone for such a long time and pick his brain and ask him to help me edit something telephonically. We would video call and, yo, guys. But, like, yo, man, I had such amazing friends throughout, and, they helped me so much. And shout out to you guys. I really, really appreciate it. And for me, rediscovering all that stuff, things that I thought I would never be able to do. And I think, and this may sound stupid, but I think rediscovering and also finding out that there's people that are attracted to you, like, genuinely, that want to get to know you, because I don't know, man. Like, I was at a place in my life where I thought it's not gonna happen. So finding out that there's people that actually like you, that actually want to get to know you genuinely, and that there's people who want to get to know you more as a person. And for me, it's been amazing, and I really want to say this from the bottom of my heart. There is a good part in the healing process, and I think it's the best part. But the thing that you fear the most is really not that bad. Never allow anybody to make you feel unwanted. Never allow anybody to tell you more than once that you are not good enough. The minute that they tell you, the minute that they show you, believe them and move on. It's gonna hurt like hell, but there's a good sis, there's a good man. There is healing beyond what you can possibly imagine. Trust me when I say this, that healing is gonna happen. And remember what I said last week, it's definitely ongoing. It's definitely not something that is gonna end in just one thing, but there is a good side of healing. And when you start rediscovering, when you start living again, when you start swimming again and realizing that you are not drowning and that you will live, you will actually live, you will survive this. It's not the end of you. It's so good. And you know what, I want to implore you. Ungabegezeli. There is no need. Don't do it. I'm sorry, and I know that there's people who believe in begezeling, and there are people who believe that it'll get better, but I just don't know how. Because the mental scars will run so much deeper. And there's absolutely no way that you can look at that person again the same. And you know what? God does restore. I believe it. And I mean, amen. You know what I'm saying? If that's your thing, do it. But nothing will ever be the same again, and God can restore you outside of it, and God does not give up on you. But you know what I'm saying? You make sure that you pray about it, make sure that you have a conviction of your own. Mara, andiboni nina. Don't beg a zela. Shame. Andibon. Nah. Choose yourself, choose your mental health, and choose happiness, because there is a world out there that you can really live and thrive. There's no need for you to be living in heartache. There's no need for you to be feeling pain day in and day out, where your stomach just sinks in your stomach every time you think something is going to happen or something is happening, or questions. No. There's absolutely no need for any of that, okay? So you will heal. God will heal you. You will find yourself again. It's not the end of the world. It might feel like the end of the world, but it really isn't. And you might just find that your world is beginning in all of that. So I pray for every single one of you that may find yourself in that situation. Any one of you that may find yourself in that situation where you are hurting, where you are uncertain, where you're unsure, I pray that you find the bravery to step out. Just hold on.
Really, nigga?
Shh. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. They were just getting a little wild. But I pray for every single one of you. I pray that you'll find the courage to step out. You'll find the courage to forgive. You'll find the courage to rediscover yourself. And you'll find the courage to live the life that God has given to you so freely, and enjoy the heck out of that life. It gets better. It really does. Process is long. It's ongoing, but it really gets better. Alright, so I have two parts to this left. Next week I'm gonna speak about whether I am dating or I'm not dating, Am I ready to go out into the world like that, or am I not? What's next? You know what I'm saying? I will speak about all of that. And the last one will be answer to next week's one, if that makes any amount of sense at all. Alright, so thank you so much, guys, for every single one of you that keeps watching my videos. Thank you so much for every single one of you that keeps coming back and rewatching and subscribing and liking. I really appreciate it. We have grown a lot in those last 2 weeks, and I appreciate every single one of you. And if you have not yet done so, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and make sure that you're following me on all my socials, Dk1original, across the board. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, Dk1original. You can find me there. You can DM me any questions that you have, and I will answer it. Obviously, like, if it's none of your business, I won't. But for the most part, I really will, like, answer, you know. Like, I'll never just leave you on read. I'll answer. If it's none of your business, I'll tell you it's none of your business. But I will definitely interact with every single one of you. So once again, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you follow me on all my socials. Until next time, I love you all so very much. Bye.